The marathon bivouac in Sakaka yesterday. No assistance and no shortage of kinks for the bikers to iron out. KTM's rising star Daniel Sanders looking a little worse for wear after a spill on stage 7.
Oh mate, I just met Mike Tyson in the dunes, mate. He just gave me one. I had a crash in the dunes leading the boys out. I hit the sand and there was a rock in it. As I turned, it grabbed the front wheel and I just went head first into the sand dune. So yeah, I've just cut my lip and sort of chewed on the inside of it. So
Sanders getting a helping hand from Xavier de Sultre, whose deal this year involved helping out the KTM and Husqvarna factory riders on the marathon bivouac.
It's all part of Dakar. It's the experience. I was doing it too easy, so I had to throw a curveball at me, give me some pain.
Ross Branch also coming to terms with a crash that ended his hopes of overall glory.
A disappointing day. Not so much a hard day, just a really disappointing day. But I guess that's what rally's about, and some you win some, you lose some. Today I lost.
And this is one to keep an eye on. Toby Price using cable ties to patch up his rear tyre. Game over for another overall contender, Xavier de Sultre, who was 6th into the stage. The Frenchman has hardly put a foot wrong since Jeddah, but his bid was ended by a crash at kilometre 268. Luckily no major damage, but his Dakar ends in a helicopter. And he wasn't the only one. Yamaha's miserable luck continued as Franco Caimi was also forced to retire with a broken engine. Luckily it wasn't all doom and gloom. After coming 15th and 16th in the last 2 stages, Kevin Benavides was 5th today and he goes back up to 4th overall. The Argentine kicking on in these magnificent canyons. Sam Sunderland spent a good part of the day with American Skylar Howes. Despite a bit of minor damage to his front rim, the British rider only dropped around 4 minutes on the day and he's now 6 minutes off the overall lead.
Really difficult race. The pace is super high and the guys are doing a great job opening the stage also, so just keep trying to do my best, you know, and see where we end up.
Remarkably, in spite of that gash in the sidewall of his rear tyre, Toby Price stormed to 2nd place. The zip ties didn't all survive, but crucially the tyre did, and the Aussie is only a minute back.
I didn't think I'd make it here to the finish line today, but it's great to see that the Michelin tyre with such a big slice in it like this can get to the finish line, and the best part is we're still in the fight.
Victory went to Nacho Cornejo, who did a brilliant job of navigating out front with Ricky Brebeck. A very smooth outing for the Chilean, problem-free. He's the first rider this year to keep the lead on consecutive stages. I'm happy we've finished. I really took care of the bike during this marathon stage. I'm staying very focused but always fast, navigating well, not going crazy. The key was looking after the bike. Well, Honda have now won 6 of the 8 stages this year, including the last 4. Brebeck was 3rd on the day, with Joan Barreda in 6th. The gaps are starting to open up behind Cornejo and Price. The top 5 consists of 3 Honda riders and 2 KTMs. Meanwhile, Laia Sanz has a commanding lead in the women's standings as she looks to make it 11 Dakar finishes out of 11. And there's a great battle unfolding in the original by Motul class. Maurizio Guerini was knocked off top spot by Aranos Gelasninkas today, but they're separated by just 32 seconds. Finally, Alexandre Giroud took his 4th stage win in the quads, but he still trails Manuel Andahar by almost 20 minutes overall.